So this is second Teikei Cup Legend semifinals. Yamashiro Hiroshi as black playing Chikun in semifinal. And so winner will play final versus Kobayashi Satoru or Orisei. San by Chikun, yeah, this is lately just open with this almost every time. And this used to be anyway is a special Fusiki for big tournaments and Chinese Fusiki for black. Okay, we are back in 80s or something like this. Okay, now the attach here we get this one. Okay, this is unusual, right? Not really standard way. I think here normal move is to play here. About this one, is maybe here a case of this is okay. Yeah. If you check with the AI here, on Fox AI says you play there and you play there. So you play that way for white. This is the AI variation here. So you should play there, not any here. Okay. This is... I learned to play this every time. And... Okay. This is something I'm not used to play this thing for white. But as here, you are supposed to get the Ane at the head of the stones. You are not behind. You know, this is white able to play 5, is white is not behind with this. So not the disaster, so it's okay. But white played a wedge here. It seems to be inferior. And so is black playing outside? Yes. But what he should really do is playing here. Extend, Atari here, and then connect. And this situation is supposed to be slightly better for black. So the thing is here, you can't really Atari here. So if you want to save, if you just played something here, you lost the 2 stones, black is super happy. So white's turn to try to save. And now you pushed, and there is a big fight here. And this is... Black will survive in the corner, and white will connect. And this fight is... There is 2 weak groups for white. 4 stones on this side and 3 stones on top. So 2 weak groups involved for white, and only 1 for black. And maybe... What? If you played here, you kill? Yeah, almost. Like, white maybe will need to push all this, and that's difficult. Of course, white 16 is so great. But this means you killed here. In that case, you kill the top. So if you kill top, not so great. And at some point, you can just play it here. So even if white played here, is it big deal if you kill stones on the right? So this is supposed to be not too bad for black, but he choose here. And I think in that case, compared to this, getting this, not bad for white. At least he make it closer. Yeah, it's almost the same, almost the same. So black gets a normal result instead of taking advantage. So he connects, okay, good. White's pushing, okay, there is a block, yes, and white has to play on top. Okay. Is it here? So when there is a white here, AI says just give up a corner here. Play no here. Yeah, it's here. There is a white here. Okay, white here, black here. This is why I get the corner, but big fight here. Okay. But he played here. And interesting for white. Right? So white at 3 and block. Okay. And now there is shoulder it. This is here at this stage here. White start to get potential for top side. But is it really good time for shoulder it? Yeah, this is... Here I was thinking, shouldn't you play there? Of course, the stone, black stone will be captured. But here, let's say if there is just here, the thing is, first you can take Sente here. So you can take Sente, and the thing is, there is no jump here, there is no endgame. But AI says, you played here, okay, and this is because there is a Tori here, why not cutting? If I try to just like extend, Atari, capture, or to make life in the corner, you can't really. You can't really make life here, okay? So if you maybe you will take here, what he says, now you play there, and this is cut, and you know, fight is here. There is fight. And here, when you start to be safe, when you start to be safe, what about here? Or to make second eye shape for white. Maybe you play there? It's maybe okay here. Yeah, maybe okay. But this means here, this white is tensor. So remove the liberty, Sente. That is a cut. Yeah, that is a cut. So, yeah. Like, remove a liberty, answer. This is strong. This is really strong. So, there is interesting AG here. But he chooses to play here right now. Okay, so he's pushing, that is here and here. Okay, pretty much standard. He's playing for up? No, he's cutting right now, okay. So there is a white here extend. And white's blocking here. So now you can play this as here. This is you're satisfied to take this, right? Maybe you extend and white needs to defend anyway. And you let black captures. Maybe. And maybe you need here first. So there is here, yes. He's playing here. White connects. And... what you do here? You play that Tori here or not? He's just playing here. At some point, is there some things here? Not really. You can play this in Sente or this. Or this. Like white needs to take. But there is that move. Okay. Okay, and so this is, you know, no one is better than Chikun to manage this Sansan here. He's Sansan expert. Okay. So we get this. What do I think about this so far? Oh. Okay, here. Instead of go down here for white, AI says you should first play here, exchange this, because now you get in better position. Because you get white 3 here. And after this, play this, defense here, and extend. Okay, that's a variation here. And it says is like super close. No, it's advantageous for white, but this one now it's super close. Losing like, it's losing so much. Losing almost 20% win rate. Losing about 20% to play here instead of Fattori here. Because the black move order was wrong, right? It was like here, according to I, you should play 1 for 2 here, and then it's back to the variation we see here. The things here, and cut. This move order to cut. Because this is, chance to play here. Chance to play that way. So that way you manage better here. So here he played this, and so there is a compromise at this point here. And so this make it closer instead of taking advantage. And it's even better for black now, slightly. Yeah. But still, AI wants to play the follow-up in top left, not playing here. And so, okay, this one, this is like black like needs a move, but it's incomplete. Is as it tenuki here. I think this is to prevent this is there is attach, right? This attach is okay. And now white's pushing here. That's big because it was center exchange for black before. Okay. But it says bad exchange for white. Okay, what should do white according to AI? Playing here, because it's a large move here. Black moving here is so big for left side, and it's like white needs a move on top, and at this. You can still play there, but I think it's good to play the left, right? And so when there is here, this is super big. Prevents left side, increase corner, and 2 stones under attack. So there is here, and he miss a chance, right? And yeah, for AI says for black you should play it here. You should play it here, get exchange here, and you need to block here. This is what I said here. This is incomplete if you don't play the block. And this is why you need to invade, but this is you attach here. There is a move here, but you go down, and there is agi here for white. Like white needs answer. It's important to answer, as here, let's say you tenuki here for like move 8, which is big. Now you pushed here, and you cut. I think cut is the best here. Because here, connection you kill, right? You kill the 3 stones. So black satisfied to get the corner. White needs to extend. Okay. And the thing is, white takes here. If you cut here first, white will give up 3 stones and you get a Punuki. But if you played here, so you take in ladder, so you're super happy for your side. And white plays somewhere else. This is still a great move to reduce. Okay. And maybe is there some like move like 17 is maybe even more sneaky. Because now white needs like to defend, and there is move like 19, and let's say white defend the left this time. You played b2, and that's way to make it. I think it's a ko here, because there is this, right? But it's just a ko. So white in trouble with his life here. So yeah, sorry, the end. So here, the AI says you play the block. So here, the touch, here is here, you played here. So this is you play this one. And now black's fighting here and white will answers here. So this is the end of a variation. So you see there is a fight on the left. So it looks like a good fight for black. Interesting fight for black. But he chooses here. So he chooses to improve the right. So he's losing a little because of this. Not so big, because it's still very big move to play there. And white's playing here is misplaced because this place is so important here. The left side is important. So he's playing here. Of course it's big, so not losing too much, losing a little. So there is answers, yeah. Okay. But the big thing is who is sent to play there. And here it seems to be white. So yeah, black messed up a little according to AI. Okay. Here, it seems for AI is you play more like this, because white will need to cut here. But the fight here, white 4, you need to do something here. So you have no time for here, because it's time for fighting right side here, in this case. And this one now, I'm afraid that's you get sent it back. So the game became really closer, and instead of slightly better for black, is white takes advantage. Yeah. Now this is when white played a push here, and 15, right? 15. Win rate for black was 65%, and now is 45. So he lost 20% in the variation. Because he played a double ane here instead of step back. And so here, white win rate 54%, so super close. And what said AI here? It's okay, you need to play right side. AI says here, but I think this important is to play right side. There is agi of if white move here, if there is ladder breaker, like white move here, this can be ladder breaker. So there is this agi here, remains. And I think at some point, if you are able to play here, it's still super big. So it just turned. So this makes the top left super important here. And yeah, okay. Still, AI says is a good move for white. Okay. Good move for white. And what you do for black here? Do you take care of 2? It's too late, no? AI says turn. So it takes care like this. So what AI says is you turn, white will play here to get big top, and you extend. And after it's time to shoulder it. So there is here, white push one time, black played here. Okay. So black wants a big moyo here. So we will get a big fight soon. White pincer here. So stones under attack. Black defense. White jumping. And black here because he wants to connect. White defense here. Okay, get some base. And now the tiger mouth here doesn't work anymore. Too late. Unfortunately, oh, that's terrible shape here. He really played this peeping move with push here. For me, this is strange. It's sacrifice of a stone, right? It's you plan to sacrifice. Is to be just more forcing, but I think it's here. In that case, you get this anyway. You doesn't need to exchange black 3 white 4. Because now, you know, when you attach here, agi is different. You kill some agi, I think. Black 3 white 4, you kill some agi. So I will check what I think about this, but this peeping move in that case looks not so great for me. Okay, it's losing almost 10% win rate. Like 8. And... Okay, so... With a push, he's losing some more. So the combination of this and push here is losing about 10%. Okay, but the I says Waikana here. So he's losing slightly more, slightly less, because White just played here, but he's losing something anyway. So yeah, combination of peeping move and here cannot be good. This is like for if you plan to try to cut, you know? Or I don't know how you cut with this. This is probably the trouble. But maybe here this is you save the stones and you can fight. But play that way is like you damage the stone right now, and that doesn't really make sense. Because I think it's here. There is a cut. Or maybe this time you can play like this and cut. If you really want. And if it's like this, there is no reason to play black 3, white 4. For me, it looks bad exchange. So that's damage anyway here. And I think this is the reason. White just played here and not an A because he's thinking he's already making profit from the exchange. So and the playing here, there is a cut, so there is many more things to read. So maybe if you are not 100% sure this is better for white, at least you are 100% sure this is better for white. White improve, I think. And this is AI says white improve compared to black playing something else. So the exchange is good for white. Black just played a bad exchange here. And this is just not only me saying this, is also AI. And so now black's playing here. Okay, and according to AI, it's comfortable. It's some lead for white, 71% win rate. So still a close game. Everything's possible. But white slightly better. And you see the Moyo here. And this is Chikun's strength here. Invade that thing. Chikun is well known for being great at invading and making life in this kind of area here. So I think the game between Chikun and Takemiya Masaki are famous for this. Chikun gives incredible Moyo to Takemiya, then invade everywhere. Sometimes it didn't work. But Chikun managed to do some crazy life. So here he played that one. So there is many options here, many direction you can play. You can play on the right, you can play on the top. So he's asking question with this. Where do you want I make life? So yeah, okay, for AI, according to AI, it's what AI wants to play is you play that array one time here, because I think there is a cutting options here. And you just play 3 here, okay? There is a black 4 because he wants to cut, and still AI wants a shoulder it here. And so AI says he's slightly inferior here, but still really good. And really good position for white. And I think this is a probing move to see what he should do to make life here. And black just played here, okay? So white defend here. Black, if black really wants to make this a weak group, he needs to cut. But the cut is not so strong. So he defends here. So now he has to make life in the right side. Maybe. He's playing here, okay? Yeah, he says that's a good spot to play. Oh, this is maybe here. You know, stones on the top left. At some point they can become weak again. If you don't get 2 eyes. So he's pushing here. Okay. He keep pushing. So they are cut. The cutting stones are very important now. So black just jumped here. Why he just jumped? Let's say like he defends around here. Maybe he move here. Is here you can get some squeeze. If you played here, maybe keep pushing and do things on the right. If you just take, you played here and you start to get shape. So this can be a thing, or maybe just white here. But black defend, okay. And I think he wants to counter 07 here. But white turn is so big. And if black an A, you can counter an A here. Okay, defense here. Fine. And white's to try to connect this. He's playing what? Here, yes. Okay. Black's playing the elephant eye here. No. Here. Is there some cut? White says no. Okay. I will see. Okay, so 4AI is not perfect move every time, but still good for white. And this is black's playing here, it became really good for white. That's so crazy. This is yeah. This turn is expected to play there, and there is maybe a double atari, but here yeah, he says play there anyway. I think you don't care about double atari here. You saved here. I think you saved here. And white is cut and black 3 is strong anyway. And yeah. And this is because here white needs to answer this one. If you play like here, the cut here can be big, I think. But because he played here, it's different. If you played here, you can play here. And there is a cut. There is a... You can capture 2 here. So... Okay. And black played here. So situation for AI. It seems to be good for white here. Yeah, still 85% swing rate for white, so really good for white. Black should survive, of course, but now this is white should never die here. And okay, he's fighting a little here, forcing black to defend, and his shape is stronger, right? And maybe it's time to come back to place things here, right? He's coming here, yes. So there is here, and now he's playing here. This is just doing crazy agi around here. And I think here, after this, black cannot really play there. And he cannot really before. But here, he cannot play here. Is it true or wrong? At least there is big agi here. Like here, if you played here. When you played here, if you take. This is just over. And this is a big capture. So what you played here, that this is you can block. If you just block here, what's the best play here? Is a cut okay here? You can play this and try to play here. Can be troubles, you know? If you like force to play there and keep pushing and here. If you get something here, that's good. If you catch the stones. So of course there is many variations. But the idea is there is a G. So black cannot really lost liberty in Sente, right? So black cuts. White must be careful with stones on the left. So he defends. Okay. Defends again. He didn't connect here. Striking the eye shape. Black didn't get 2 eyes, you know? Here. There is no cut here. White captures. There is a cut here. But when white cuts black stones, you see, you are at vital point here. If you try it here, I think you just take that. And this is like black in serious trouble, even if you cut. Because black gets 0 shape here. So that is here, and maybe you play it here right now. He's playing here, okay. So black here, there is Atari coming, yes. Even if it's empty triangle, this is Atari, and black needs to connect with like dumpling shape. This stone is still cutting stone, and like at vital points, a peeping move here, okay. And black not answering here. That's huge for white. Because now white here is getting territory on the left. Yeah. You see here, there is cut, white connects, huge territory on the left now. And this is like black needs to kill things on center. So he's going with attach. Can white save the stones here? Maybe you can play there, threatening to kill. So this can be huge. Of course, there is moves here. And maybe stones here in danger for white, but if you kill this, looks super big. So what happened? He's playing here. Black answers here, so of course you answer. Black defense here, Atari here, I guess. Yes. And now black's here because it needs to survive. It needs to find a second eye shape here. So white answers, and space for 2 eyes, difficult. So what is doing black? Here, white peeping move here. White has to be careful also with his shape. And also here he needs to survive. Okay, so he's playing here. Defend. He turns here. So this is a dangerous play for black. Let's say black, for example, played here. You can't connect here. So you had like to take or connect, and there is a coup. To connect. Can be big. So black just take, okay. And there is a move here. But maybe what else? He's playing Atari first, right? No? He's just playing here. Okay. But there is a G with the wedge. So black's defend. You can play it here, right? I mean, this is not ladder. And this is you are short about liberties. So white rescue them. So the peeping move can be something at some point. He's playing Atari first? Yes, okay. And now he's playing peeping move. White, black connects, and white should destroy the side. Ah, he connects here, okay, fine. That's big for this area. It's territory in center. It was, remember, it was black moyo here. It was black moyo in this area, and now it's white's territory. That's crazy. So black's fighting here, okay. Looking for cut here and cut here. So white defends with attach, okay. And connection here. Do you defend the 2 stones right now? I think no, I think side is better. Or, okay, he's playing here also, better. He can connect and make something big, so black should defend. He keep playing here, okay. Connect is super big. So black's playing here, white here. Black should defend. He's playing here, okay. There is a connect here. Atari connects, no. It's not, yeah, connect is gote, and black takes is you connect, fine. And that's super big. So it takes to connect here. And there is a cut here still, of course. But it's just to capture 2 stones. So what is playing black? Black defends something here. So, okay, white connects here now. Black, it's Sente for white. This is here, it's white privilege. Black's playing here is losing Sente, okay? And white connects, is threatening to kill black. Like black's playing somewhere else, like white here. This is you cut and you kill. So this is white privilege because Sente for white. Black defense, okay. And now white here to defend this territory in the corner. This can be troubles at some point. And remember, I told you this one, there is some moves like you can play even, so let's say white somewhere else, even here. Maybe this is nice here. Yeah, this is nice. So if it's like this, and you know, how many I shape here? It's not enough. Not enough. It just never, it's never 2 here. Never 2 eyes. So white here is necessary. Black here, white defense. Black here. Okay, it's really large to play the corner here. At this stage of the game, starts to be really large. White here, okay. Attach. And blocking here. It's to make it, this is a false eye, and there is some squeeze coming here. Yeah. Okay, you see here, black take care of his group. Remember, you need 2 eyes here for black. You need 2 eyes, so it's important. So he's playing here. White defense here. Black should attach here. No, he's playing the capture, the plate here. It's okay, you can play the block with the battery. But it's okay, you can take as well. There is a double battery here. So if he wins the coup and gets a double battery, he's playing double battery here, threatening to kill all of them. So you need to take. You need huge cut rate for white. He's just capturing. Oh. Is it really okay? So now there is black, you see, starting to try, and there is this one, yeah. And there is white takes coup here. The way for black to survive is he wins coup and get this, or white defends and takes. To get a huge move here. To get something in exchange. Of course, black can capture here. So maybe if black gets eye shape here, but there is still co-fight involved here. You can get eye shape here if necessary. So this is like you need to kill, and after you need to survive. I don't know really how you survive. So that is here. He cuts here and goes for big trade. White takes, okay. Makes profit here again. And black takes here. But now white can answer to this and he's not losing his stones. Okay, crazy trade here. What happened? Black took a coup here. White took this one. So white is telling, okay, you can play it here, but I takes, so it's profit again here. And black, okay, can capture, and he should. Because if you don't, it's still co-fight here. To save the stones. So, okay, black connects, and now white answered. And defense, yeah, okay, nice. Now black catches coup here. Because he needs for life, yeah. When white here, you know, it's not really eye shape here. And not eye shape here as well. And this is, so it's if this is force eye, you need 2 eyes here. And 2 eyes here is not possible. Black here, white here. Black here, white here. Just 1. This is not more than 1. So you need second eye shape. So takes coup. White played here. The big end game here because there is 4 up on bottom side. Black's playing here. Yeah, this is here. Also, there is a life and death here. There is so many. Like, let's say black here. Now you played here. What happened? This is just 1 eye. Same here. And this is gote, so it's worse. So 1 eye. Or to make the second eye shape here. Earlier, if white played here, way to make eye shape is to play there. And this is, you know, eye shape here. If you played here, this is eye shape. Eye shape here. 2 eyes. So, of course, you prefer to play here because black's playing here for eye shape. And there is strong follow-up here. Or maybe that way here. Okay, black Atari here. So here you can give him a false eye here with Atari. So black can take here. Capturing here is just like you... do you take here? No, I think you just take. And this is not eye shape and you still need to win the code to second life. Nice. So it takes here. Okay. If there is something with cut. Yeah, there is something with cut here. So let's say black here, white here. That way you cut the stones. That way you cut them as well. And that way you cut... yeah, there is still co-fight, of course. There is still co-fight, but he's cut on co-fight. So black takes, white takes. Okay, black takes here. I think you can play here for side. He's playing here as co-treat to just take again. And now black compromise here. He's playing here to ask end of co-fight. And white, and he's not answering to white co-treat. So white here, first, he takes a co, black's defense, white answers here. Okay. Defense, so this is just one eye. This can be second eye shape for black, right? So this one is eye shape, right? Oh, it's not. Oh, it's not. It's not. It's not eye shape yet. Yeah, okay. Black needs one move to make it eye shape. Yeah, okay. Since white get the move here, it's you need one move to make it eye shape. So there is two eyes on Gote here, and so you need second eye shape with co-fight here. There is eye shape here. So this is, you can play takes here. It's dead. This is dead. This is dead. You can take here. So here, this is like, you connect, but you can't make two eyes here. Like, you played here. This is four side, right? This one is answered by this, and this one is answered by this. Is there something, okay, here, is there something with that? No. Okay, I'm looking, but it seems for me, it looks like played here, you just kill. I mean, if you kill top, okay, you played here and cut here? You kill the right, but I don't care, I kill top. It sounds crazy. Anyway, AI still says white very good and win rate increase to almost 100%. So anyway, it's good for white. Okay, so AI says okay to answers here. Is it dead anyway here? It's dead on co, so maybe it's the reason. So black played here, it's Atari, white just answers here. There is answer that way, okay. Takes. This is you connect anyway. But how do you survive here? Oh no, this is eye shape anyway. Yeah, okay. Here. My bad. So when black here, if I played here, you played like this to make it eye shape or like this. And when there is here, you can take here. And if I connect, this is two eyes. It's on two eyes on co. There is still co-fight. Two eyes on co-fight. This means co-fight is still live. So you should answers to remove some co-treats, right? And it seems white doesn't need to win the coup. Doesn't need to kill, you know? So he's playing here. Black shouldn't be too greedy because now white here, life of black involved, for real. So white's playing here, threatening to kill, black answers, it takes. And so this is here, this co-fight is for second eye shape of black. Black's playing here, white answer. And here treats to kill 3 stones. So black's defend, white here, black's here takes or not. He's playing Atari here. Okay. So this is black and make life by playing here, but you get this in exchange, which is not bad for white. So black accept to make life like this and white captures here. So, yeah, okay. You lost something in top left, of course, for white, but profit here is big as well. And just white end the game like this, and they couldn't. Because it's not bad for white. White is way too much ahead here. And so, in the end, here they couldn't, and white winning by 4.5 points. So, Chikun in final. So, I think first edition, he kind of failed. And because he won very early. Yeah, he lost very early in second round. And okay, here he managed to final at least. So great for him. So Chikun in final, and we will see next semi-final who will be his opponent, Kobayashi Satoru or Raise.